Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I am going to do my update for July, for end of July. It'll go up at the end of July, yeah. For Nightmare on Panning, and this is from October 2023 to October 2024. So we're getting to the end of this project. I just have to take this earbud out because I just feel like it's so echoey in my head. Oh my gosh. Anyhow, so I wanted to do my update for end of July, and this was created by Valerie and Jaylon, and you can choose between 6 or 13 items. So I think I selected 13 in the beginning, or did I choose 6? Maybe 6. I think I have 8 in here right now because I'm bringing in 2 items, and I have I've kind of completed 2, but we'll talk about that in a second. So I just wanted to say that in the beginning. I will be bringing things in and rolling things out, but I haven't exactly gotten to the point that I wanted to with those items. So I will just explain as I talk through everything. So let's just start with Hereditary, which is the first prompt that I still have in, and that is a nostalgic item. And for the nostalgic item, I'm bringing in my Marc Jacobs lip gloss. And of course, I'm bringing in Marc Jacobs for nostalgia because they're no longer a beauty brand. There has been talk around the beauty community of them coming back, but there's nothing in stone. No one said anything in factual. It's just sort of a rumor that, oh, Marc Jacobs is coming back, but no one knows any details as far as I can tell. So I think I'm not even sure what's happening with that. Now, it's very hard for me to tell where I'm at with this product, sorry. Oh my gosh. If you can see, it looks like the product has settled way down here, but I've tried to scrape along the sides. See if I can do that a little bit better. Yeah, it's not really working. I'm going to have to take the stopper out on this soon, but if I'm looking through here to the bottom, there's not a lot of product left, so I very well could be way down here. And my goal was to try to complete this really quickly, and I think I can do that. I am still picking up a teeny tiny bit on the end of the applicator, the doe foot. So I think what I'm going to do is pull out the stopper right now and see if I can find out where we're at, because I would really like to get moving on some of these lip glosses, and this one looks like it's almost done, so let's find out where it's at. Please don't spray everywhere. Oh my gosh. You know that like anticipation of like the stopper coming out and things flying everywhere? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I did get the stopper out, and there's very little product left in here. There's a little scooped along the sides, which I will now try to bring down to the bottom kind of area. But oh my gosh, there's not much product left in here at all. So that's exciting. Okay, I will work on that one and try to get that done for the next update. So very happy about that. And I will toss the stopper. Excellent. So yeah, my goal is obviously to complete that item. Next is the ring, which is expose the ring on a pan. Now, this project ends at the end of October, Halloween Day to be exact. And I have Anastasia highlighter in Starlight, and I wanted to expose the ring on the pan, but this is far too light for what I'm using right now. Just far, far, far too light. Like, it's basically glowing on my skin, and I need something a little bit deeper because that just looks so chalky. So I don't think I'm going to hit the ring on the pan, but you can see I've worked really, really, really hard at getting some product out of there and working toward, but there's no way, unfortunately, that I'm going to make the ring on the pan. It looks like there's still quite a bit of product left in there. So I'm going to roll this out just because this is so not my shade now, and it's just going to sit in my collection. So that one is rolling out, but not because I've reached my goal. It's only because of the shade of my skin versus the shade of the product does not work, and I'm going to be deep like this for a few more months, and I don't think keeping it in for like maybe 1 more month, that's not going to do anything for getting to that ring, so it's not worth it. Next is the Hills Have Eyes, which is any eye product in your collection. And I brought in the eyeliner from Essence. This was gifted to me from Kim from Teacher Loves Beauty. And I guess she had bought a few of these, and it was too many for her, so she was giving them away. And I was like, please, I would love one. I'm just going to swatch this for you guys here. It's a really gorgeous product. I do have it on my lower lash line today. It just sort of like brings out the brightness in my eyes. And I have a lot of product left still. It's really nice. I do enjoy this. I would definitely repurchase this, especially when I'm at my lighter shade. I find this very complimentary. And I want to use it 20 times. And I have so far used it, it says 17, but I know I've used it more. Especially today, I didn't even count today's use, but I'm okay with that. I'm just going to keep that in and continue using it and hopefully roll it out next month. Next is the Curse of La Llorona, which is something that's a ghostly product, white in packaging or white in color. And I decided to bring in the Haus Labs 100 Light Neutral Foundation. The label is white on the bottom, and then also the box it came in was white. This is far too light for me. You can plainly see it is far too light for me right now. There's about half of this left. I would like to get this finished and out of my collection before the end of the year, but I need to put this back into my collection because there's no way I'm going to use it until like November, December. So that will go back along with the highlighter, and that is why I'm rolling those 2 items out and rolling 2 new items in. And I think that's pretty fair to do it that way. Next is Annabelle, which is pigmented or bold blush, and I decided to bring in the Haus Labs Dragon Fruit Days. This is the older, the first release of product, and this is an absolutely gorgeous blush. I kind of wish I got my hands on more of them before they switched them over, because I am obsessed. They're so nice, and I might consider picking up more blush like this in the future, but I love this packaging. I love it. The label is the same color, and I wish I grabbed a few more before that switch over, because I don't like to have one style of item and then like 2 other styles of items of the same brand and product. I just hate that. Re-releases of the same product really bother me because I'm very like, I don't want to say OCD about that, but that's like the only way that I can explain it, is I really like cohesiveness and things to be matching. I don't know why, but that's just who I am. But it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And I want to use it 13 times, and I've so far used it. It says 5. I know I've used it more. I have not been tracking many of my uses, but I'm okay with that. I will keep that in until I hit the 13. Next, we have the Nun, which is a black and white packaging product. And I brought in my MAC Studio Fix Everywhere All Over Face Pen in the shade NC27. This is actually a little bit light for me right now. Let's see if I can, yeah, you can really see right here the product. It's nice. It's definitely nice, but it's just a hair too light. I think I could go a shade or 2 darker. My summer shade to my winter shade is very, very drastic. And I always have to buy products for being too deep or being too light. Kind of not too deep or too light, that's weird to say, but going from one extreme to the next and having products in between. So I try and just get like the lighter shades and the darker shades. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. And then if I'm in between those shades, I can just pair them and make it work. You know what I mean? But also, I have been bringing in foundations like this, although this is a little orange for me, a little peachy leaning. You can put this into a different foundation and deepen it up and stuff like that. So I do use my samples and my free perks to do that with, which I really enjoy. And that saves me some dough, although I've been going kind of crazy buying a ton of foundation this year, and I don't feel bad about that at all. I have no regrets. I think it's been a really great time. I've been enjoying using my foundations, and it feels good to have something else to be excited over other than just eyeshadow all the time. So I've been really enjoying concealers and foundations lately. But that one I've used 10 times so far. Actually, I've used it more than that. Again, I haven't been marking those down either. But I want to use it 30 times, so I will definitely get those 30 uses for sure. Now, the 2 prompts that I'm rolling in, the first one is for Smile, which is a lip product. And I'm bringing in the Too Faced Lady Bold Lip Pencil in the shade Badass. So I will be taking it out of the packaging, thankfully, because this is just bulking up my collection. And it is a, I think it's a clicker retractable lip pencil. Yeah. Let me just see what color this is. Oh, that's so pretty. I do need some more lip pencils. I've been kind of getting low on them, so I should see if I can get any more of these. I'm just not allowed to buy anything else except for lip pencils, but I want to use this one. Is the shade name on here? Oh, yeah. And then it looks like this for the other part. So this one I want to use 15 times. And then I rolled Child's Play, which of course is my favorite Halloween movie of all time. And it is childlike theme or packaging. And I brought in the Ilia Cheek Cream face product or face palette. And the reason I'm bringing this in is because this is as big as the palette is. And it's got 6 little teeny tiny items in there. So it's kind of childlike. While also being a very high-end product, I feel like. But I would like to get some more use on this, so that is why I'm bringing that one in, and I want to use that 5 times as well. Because I have so much cheek product stuff in, I just don't want to go too crazy with the uses. But that is everything I wanted to share with you guys. Don't forget to check out Valerie on Instagram and Jaylon on Instagram and YouTube. And follow along with the Fantastic Ladies for updates if they're doing this project again. I'm not sure that they are. But it is a fan favorite and my favorite as well. So hopefully you can check out their channels and the Fantastic Ladies on Facebook and see if they're going to be bringing this back. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!